Welcome to Research Design in Data Science, Part 3, focusing on citations and organization of your resources. When we talk about research design in data science, we are referring to the systematic blueprint that guides the entire research process, from formulating a question to generating insights and delivering actionable outcomes. At the doctoral level, this goes far beyond coding or analysis. It means grounding your inquiry in theory, identifying the appropriate data sources, selecting robust methodologies, and justifying your choices in a manner that withstands both academic and applied scrutiny. Your research design should align with a clearly defined problem, articulate hypotheses or objectives, and determine whether your approach will be exploratory, descriptive, explanatory, or predictive. Will you be conducting supervised learning to predict outcomes? Or are you clustering to discover patterns in unlabeled data? Are you working with structured data from sensors, unstructured text from social media, or multimodal data streams? Strong research design in data science is not just about technical execution. It's about ensuring reproducibility, fairness, interpretability, and impact. It's about designing experiments and pipelines that answer meaningful questions while anticipating limitations and ethical concerns. The rigor of your design is what transforms analytics into science. There are many different tools and software that can help you stay organized throughout your journey. You should start using them early. To complement the more commonly used tools, these additional platforms can deepen your research insight. Dimensions is excellent for tracking research influence beyond academic citations. It includes data from industry, policy documents, and patents. This is especially useful if you're aiming for societal or applied impact. Publish or Perish provides in-depth bibliometric analysis. It allows individual researchers to evaluate their own scholarly footprint or compare citation metrics across topics and sources. Citation Gecko offers a unique visual way to explore how papers are connected. It's especially useful for identifying overlooked but influential studies through an interactive network of citations. And finally, VIOS Viewer helps visualize clusters, citation networks, and keyword co-occurrence within large datasets. It's a powerful tool for mapping emerging research trends and discovering influential works across a discipline. In addition to traditional citation databases, Altmetric offers a unique lens into how research resonates beyond academia. Altmetric tracks online attention, including social media mentions, news coverage, policy documents, and public engagement. This helps researchers understand the real-time influence and broader societal reach of their work. It's especially useful if you're interested in measuring the public or policy impact of your research. While citation counts reflect academic value, Altmetric provides insight into how your findings are received and shared in the world outside of journals. Locating seminal papers, those that have shaped the direction of a field, is a vital part of building a strong foundation for your research. Start by following influential authors. Some researchers are recognized for landmark contributions. Searching by author name or exploring their most cited works often leads to foundational papers. Next, try searching for terms like classic paper or seminal work within your topic area. Some journals even publish special sections devoted to landmark studies. Don't underestimate the power of reference lists. When a paper shows up repeatedly across multiple sources, especially in introductions or literature reviews, it's often a seminal work. Also, use backward citation tracking. Look at what papers your key sources are citing. Seminal work tends to be consistently referenced across years and publications. Finally, check author profiles on platforms like Google Scholar or ResearchGate, and look for repeating citation patterns. These patterns signal enduring influence. Identifying these papers will not only deepen your understanding, but also help you situate your own research within the broader academic conversation. Here is a step-by-step process to help you systematically identify seminal papers in your field. Start by using Google Scholar. Enter your topic, something like machine learning in healthcare, and sort the results by citation count. This helps you spot the most influential papers quickly. Next, filter by year. Older papers with sustained high citations often indicate foundational work that has stood the test of time. Use databases like Web of Science or Scopus to review citations and see how knowledge clusters around key studies. Also, consult review articles. They often summarize the most frequently cited and impactful work in a field, giving you curated insight into what matters. Then, map out the network. Visualization tools can show how studies are interconnected, helping you trace influence and research evolution over time. Finally, validate your findings with experts. Your advisor, colleagues, or mentors. Their domain knowledge can confirm if a paper is truly considered seminal. Following this process ensures your literature review stands on solid ground, anchored by the most respected voices in your field. Citation mapping is a powerful technique that helps visualize how ideas evolve within a research area. It allows you to trace relationships between papers, discover intellectual lineages, and identify key influencers in foundational work. Start by identifying your starting papers. These might be highly cited studies, recent reviews, or any paper central to your topic. If you're new to the field, try searching using keywords or author names in tools like Google Scholar, Scopus, or Web of Science. Next, select your core papers. These are your anchors for building the citation map. From there, you'll move on to the next step, choosing a citation mapping tool. Tools like VIOS Viewer or Citation Gecko will help you visually explore networks of influence, see clusters of related research, and identify gaps or underexplored areas. Citation mapping is not only helpful for research, it's also a great way to discover how your proposed study fits into the broader academic conversation. To truly understand the development of a research idea, it's important to look both backwards and forwards in the literature. Start by mapping backward citations. These are the references listed in your core papers. They help you trace the foundational studies and theoretical roots that influence the work you're exploring. Then examine forward citations. These are papers that cited your core articles. This helps you uncover how ideas have evolved, what research built upon them, and where the conversation is headed. By combining both forward and backward mapping, you gain a comprehensive view of how knowledge has developed over time. You'll see not just where ideas came from, but also how they've shaped future work. This dual approach is essential for identifying pivotal studies, recognizing emerging directions, and situating your own research within the broader scholarly dialogue. Let's walk through the citation mapping process step by step. First, select a starting paper, ideally one that is highly cited and central to your topic. For instance, if your focus is on deep learning and medical imaging, start with a well-regarded paper in that space. Next, input that paper into a citation mapping tool such as Connected Papers or Citation Gecko. These tools visually map out relationships between papers based on citation data. Then, analyze the clusters that emerge. These clusters represent groups of papers that are thematically or methodologically connected. Pay close attention to those that show high influence or that are frequently co-cited. Now, trace influences in both directions. Look backward to see what influenced your core paper, and forward to see how it shaped future work. This helps you understand how knowledge evolves and where your own research could contribute. Finally, document and organize. Keep a record of influential studies, noted gaps, and emerging questions. This will form the basis of your literature review and shape the direction of your research proposal. As you begin to explore and narrow down your research topic, remember that the library is one of your most valuable resources. Our dedicated SOTE library expert is available for one-on-one appointments to help guide your search strategies, recommend databases, and locate key academic literature. Start with the Data Science Program website. It's your central hub for accessing curated tools, guides, and academic support. You'll also want to explore the SOTE Data Science section, where you'll find discipline-specific portals to top databases like IEEE, ACM, and SAGE, as well as pages on datasets, student learning resources, and research methods. Each link shown here connects you to a rich repository of scholarly materials. Don't hesitate to use these resources, and reach out for librarian support to accelerate and strengthen your research journey.